Hello, I'm David Jones and welcome back to another video on trading with Trading 212. This is it's quite a straightforward one, but actually I think this is a common question for people when they're trading markets. What should I actually be looking at the start of the trading day? In this day and age with 24-hour markets, 24-hour news services, social media feeds, it can feel that you end up with what is far too much information. So I thought I'd just try and boil down the key things that maybe we should be looking at every day. So I think some of them are obvious, but let's just go through them so we've got some structure. So I'd say point number one, if you have any trades that are currently running, you should check your open positions. So if you have trades on from the day before, or that maybe have been running for a few weeks or longer, just do you need to, first of all, move a stop loss or a take profit order because the market has moved overnight? Have you been stopped out? And just to make sure that you do actually have stop losses on managing the risk. And again, this is only the work of a couple of minutes, assuming you haven't got lots and lots of trades on, but just check your open positions at the start of every day. And it's very easy to do. If you're trading with Trading 212, you just check on the app and you can see what you've got running. The second obvious thing, of course, is what's happening in the markets at the moment. Are there any opportunities that are setting themselves up? So we may have a couple of open positions, we may not have anything, but what do the markets look like this morning? The markets you follow, based on what's happened overnight, are there opportunities? And again, in this day and age, it's really easy to check. So I've got my trading screen up here. I might follow something like gold. I can click on gold if I'm a chart-based trader. It's very easy to see the chart for gold. Pound against the dollar, I've seen there's been a bit of a move overnight because of, for example, concerns about Brexit. Again, and then I can click on oil. It's very easy to see, well, is there a trading setup for me that's happening? And if you only follow a relatively small number of markets, then it should be, again, quite a quick thing to whiz through the charts that you're interested in. Maybe the third thing is what's happening in the day ahead. So if you're thinking about placing any trades, or if you've got trades running, I think one thing to check is the economic calendar. If you're new to trading, you maybe don't realize just the amount of information that comes out on a typical day, whether it's from central banks, official government unemployment figures, or other surveys that really can affect the market. So I think, again, it should only be a minute's work, but if you can just click on your trading platform on the economic calendar. So if we click on here, there's the calendar coming up. So we can see, looking at it now, we're expecting the trade balance from the Eurozone. So that might have an impact on, for example, European stock markets, of course, or various currency markets out there. Then it's all a little bit quiet until the early hours of the morning when we get business confidence from New Zealand. So, but again, it's a couple of clicks and you're completely on top of what's happening during the day, because of course we could see some volatile moves in markets. It tends to be the bigger announcements, the things like interest rates and unemployment numbers. They're the ones that do tend to have more of an impact on markets, but it should only be a